One of my not secret trade secrets is getting the best countertop and the best slab for your kitchen or bathroom. And today I'm going to visit Pental, which is where I'm at, and also Meta Marble. Today I'm actually looking for black soapstone for a client, and I'm hoping to find an option that's book matched so that when we wrap it around the counter onto the waterfall edge, the veining can continue. It's really important that when you select a slab, you come to see it because there's always a ton of variation. This slab, for example, I don't think will work for our project because of the flaw in it. If it was a project that had a smaller amount of counter to cover, then we could cut this out, but I really don't like this, so this won't work for our project. If you're doing a small remodel, you may not need to buy an entire slab, and if that's the case, then you'll actually want to talk with your installer, so the stone fabricator, because they'll have remnant pieces, leftover pieces, and you can get that for a much lower cost than buying an entire slab and only using a small portion of it. So once you've found the piece that you want, it's really important that you have these guys pull it out because you might not be able to see minor flaws in the slab, and so absolutely make them pull it out for you so you can see everything on the slab. Once you've found your slab, you like the look of it, you've had them pull it out so that you can see what the whole thing looks like, then your fabricator will pick it up for you, and then they will outline where the countertop is going to go. So they'll come out and they'll template your countertop, and it's basically like a puzzle piece. And so they'll put the puzzle piece onto the slab so you can see which part of the slab you want to highlight. Like, do you like this part? And if so, do you want that to be the main focal point of your countertop? Or do you not love that part so much, and so you want your main countertop to be this portion? As our client's interior designer, the things we're obsessive about is, what does the slab look like? What thickness is it? Is it honed, polished, or silk finish? How is the orientation configured for where it's cut to be the countertop? And where are the seams? I don't want seams in the worst, most visible locations. So we help our clients at the front to pick the slab, then we wait until the contractor needs our help to configure and place and seam the slab correctly so it looks perfect. So when you're shopping for slab, you have the option to do book matching. And book matching is when you imagine that the stone is a slice of bread, or is a loaf of bread, and then when you cut the loaves of bread and you pivot it so that it matches on the ends, that's essentially what book matching is doing. And so here it's book matched down the center. This is one slab, this is another slab, there's a seam, and then what they've done is they've wrapped it around the corner, and so it also is book matched on the corner. I'm at Meta Marble in the marble aisle, and this is where all of the best Carrara and Calcutta marble is. When people want white marble, you have a ton of different options. So there's Carrara marble, Calcutta marble, and each of them have variants in the background. So some are more gray, some are less gray, some have more veining, some have less veining, and they all have different prices. So what they do is they mark it with a sticker. Green is the most affordable, and it goes up from there to red. Even though they won't list the prices on the slabs, I know in general that soapstone is around $2,000 a slab, and so if you need to save some money but you want the same look, you can get absolute granite in black in a honed or a silk finish, and it still looks clean and modern and simple, but it's about $800 to $1,000 a slab.